agenda, we have our calendars, and who would like to start?
Go ahead, Brad.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's-
Okay. This past Sunday, we actually held a benefit barrel race for the little girl that lost her horses down the canyon, and we combined with everybody that pitched in, raised about $1,800 for her. We've had a busy week this past week, meeting with constituents. This week, this coming week, I actually met yesterday on Morgan Valley Road. There's a huge slide out there that we need to have addressed ASAP. It's really sliding. And I have South Lake County Fire. I have a geysers meeting, geothermal, and a meeting with Robin this week, and a tour as well. So I think that there's a crab feed coming up on the 8th, and I think I'm going to get a Pillsbury tour on the 9th. So.
All right. Vice Chair Rasmussen.
Yeah, so last Wednesday I attended the cultural awareness training put on by Kanokatai over at Robinson Rancheria. It was a very good class, and I learned a lot more about local tribal history, and I was impressed. I think we had I counted 4 or 5 county departments that had staff there, so I thought that was great. And a lot of community members, they had over 80 attendees. So last Thursday, I spoke at the judges' breakfast in Clear Lake. And then later that day, I did the hitch observation training so I can volunteer to monitor a site for hitch. Then Friday, I participated in the Read Across America over at Lakeport Elementary School. Yesterday, I helped with the food project. One of my community service clubs has a partnership with the city where once a week in all of February and March, we are cooking a meal for the Circle of the Native Minds, people that are using that facility, as well as the shelter out at the old juvenile hall. So we're serving 50 meals a week for eight weeks. I'll go to the city council tonight. They do have on their agenda approving that South Main Water Resiliency submission that we had on our consent today. Have a meeting this week on a debrief of the lived experience folks that helped staff our homeless count teams last month or in January. I have to go to the grand jury this week. I have my tour with the Ag Department and the Auditor Controller this week and the Public Services Department. And then I'm going to try to stop at the Mendocino College Career Day. We have COC meeting this week as well. And then I have a meeting at the end of the week with the Lakeport City Manager. And I plan to go to the Eli Stage. They've been doing a lecture series every other month up there. So they have another one coming this week. That's it.
All right. Thank you for that, and also thank you for taking over for me last week, Vice Chair. I had to go to a family emergency, and everything is fine, but I made the right choice to leave at the time I did. Thank you again very
Happy to
much
help out.
and for carrying everything forward with the rest of the board. So tomorrow, Wednesday, I have I'm meeting with Water Resources. Also West Region Town Hall, East Region Town Hall. I don't know why I put West Region, but it's East Region Town Hall in Clear Lake Oaks, and then the CSA meeting out in Spring Valley. Thursday, I'll be here at the office for a couple of discussions and meetings here and there. And then Friday, I'll be on the North Shore. Monday, I have a CAO meeting, of course, and then the Central Region Town Hall is Monday. So that's at the Lucerne Alpine Senior Center, and I'll be attending that. So. And then back here Tuesday for our next meeting. So that is our calendars. Next.
I have a little bit to add.
Go ahead.
For some reason, my calendars are not syncing once again. So I just looked at my phone calendar, and I do have more to add. I have what is it, the 13th? Let me see, I have South Deal, which is our Caltrans meeting, Firewise Town Hall on Thursday. I also have the fire meeting on Wednesday. So let me see, I think there's a few more. Oh, I have a meeting with the veterans on Monday, the 10th. And so, yeah, they're not syncing, so they didn't have everything in one spot, sorry.
Sometimes it does that with the phones. Yeah, and so I think last week we also had the TIPO meeting. That went pretty good. I think once we get a few more tribes to come and discuss more, we might be getting somewhere. We want to try and build the relationships with the tribal historic preservation officers in regards to cultural resources. I want to thank the departments that came to that meeting, and we're looking forward to next month and trying to get some more things going. From that capacity. I did talk to Assemblymember Ramos. He's not our Assembly representative, however, he did sponsor some legislation that centers around cultural artifacts and whatnot. So I just wanted to make sure, see what we can do. If we need to have him a part of any of our meetings or something of the like, it would be really good. So in those discussions with him, so I wanted to add that before I go on to closed session, which is what we do next.